The Bucks coming into the arena confident they'll be walking out of here with a precious win on the road. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sport. We still have plenty of games left to play here in the regular season, Clark. Is it too early to start thinking about the playoffs?
You know, that's kind of an interesting question. It really depends. For players, I don't think so. I mean, it's never too early to think about postseason goals. That should always be foremost in your mind. For us, yes, we have no business making predictions right now, partner.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. We'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Damian Lillard out there with Pat Connaughton. And it's Lopez in at the 5. Lillard misses. So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against the Rockets in Houston. Maxey looking it over. Pass to Embiid. And the rejection by Giannis. To the paint. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Well, Clark, even with all their roster movement, all the player moves they've made, the 76ers have managed to have sustained success.
You know what, Kevin? I agree. Their roster has gone through a lot of changes recently with key players being moved, which makes it even harder to sustain success. But they've found a way to keep winning.
Now, Maxey. After the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. Tucker. They get it again. Out to Harris. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Rough patch here. 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Lillard dishes to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
Embiid the screen. Harden kicks to Embiid. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Lillard from outside connects again from distance.
And he's hit thousands of threes in this league.
Inching closer and closer to 5th place on the career triples list. Middleton against Harris. Maxey on the wing. Clock at 6. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. The shot's good.
Boy, the defense was looking for something different there. Maxey kept it himself off the pick that time.
Here's Lillard. On the wing, Giannis. Spins. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Kelly Oubre comes in for Harris. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for James Harden.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with. A beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
How about Joel Embiid? A high-risk, high-reward pick turns into a superstar.
Yeah, that's well said, Greg. I mean, he sat out 2 years before even seeing the NBA court. Sustained a foot injury before being drafted. Persevered through that. And is now one of the most dominant big men and players in the game.
Now here's Payne. Shot by Crowder, no good. Here's Maxey. Good on the triple. Maxey's got 5.
You got to get out on that if you're the defender. Maxey is very capable from beyond the arc.
Payne can't hit.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Passes it to Tucker. Over to the wing. Here's Embiid. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Crowder kicks to Payne. Crowder, a screen on Maxey. And again, the Bucks miss. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trailing by 2. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. Two elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight.
Here's Beasley. After the Sixers pick up 2. Portis sets the pick for Crowder. Nailed from three-point land.
For 3.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
Maxey against Portis. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Outside Portis. It's intercepted. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Bucks lead by 1. Live from Philadelphia. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
So with Lillard on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. We've got Jay Crowder, Malik Beasley out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Beauchamp in at the 3 spot.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Oubre for 3. Beasley with the rebound. The Bucks trail. Payne with it. Now defended by Oubre. Back to Portis. Now the pass to Beauchamp. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Such a wide open look. Crowder's got 6.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Here's Harden. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Surgical precision from Harden, demonstrating his sick handles one more time.
Outside Portis. Melton against Beasley. And the wide open shot from Crowder. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Here's Payne. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Melton passes to Harden. From deep. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2. You've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
A most valuable role player on this team. Portis' ability to stretch the floor with his shooting, huge.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Bamba. Tobias Harris comes in for Paul Reed. And Maxey subbed in for DeAnthony Melton.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. As ever, Joel Embiid has the pressure on him to be the franchise player.
He said it's not an easy job. If it was easy, everybody would do it. When you're actually the best offensive player and the best defensive player, you got to make plays. You can't be perfect. All I can do is try to do my best every game. Kevin?
Well said. His best DA is pretty great, isn't it? Thank you so much for the report.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And he has been on another level this past month, getting Eastern Conference Player of the Month, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
Harden against Lillard. And the Bucks miss again.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Clock is at 3. Here's Harris. Again, Philadelphia.
Well, he's an elite shooter with a lot of sweet spots. Defenses have to mark and keep an eye on Harris from mid-range.
And the Bucks miss again.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Harden, no good. Bucks trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Antetokounmpo finds Connaughton. Giannis inside. Guarded by Tucker. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
Can't let Antetokounmpo get deep positioning like that, because this is what happens.
Harden can't hit. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Antetokounmpo. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second.
There's just an edge to Lillard's game. You better bring your A game defensively, or he will eat you alive. And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Pass to Tucker. Lets it go from deep. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one. Here is Lillard. Shoots over Embiid. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Good challenge that time by Embiid, using all that length quite well.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Philadelphia ahead. They lead by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
At the offensive end, they were playing it smart. Running through the offense, then finding the open shot, and then they were hitting.
And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East. And that is a wrap.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
In the post, it's Tucker and Embiid. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Harris in at the small forward position. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
The 76ers trail. Now Harden kicks it to Tucker. Takes a 3. Sinks the triple. Tucker's got 6. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
In the corner, Middleton with it. Back to Lillard. Three-pointer. Rebound by the 76ers. In terms of the ideal stretch four, Tobias Harris fits the mold.
Yeah, he does so much so well on the court. He's an excellent three-point shooter, helps space the floor. But as a defensive end, he's versatile, he's tough, battles on the glass as well. And I just love his overall game.
And good that time.
Could have been called a foul, but Giannis stayed locked in and focused.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. From deep, Harden. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Here's Lillard. And it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. He has 7.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Harris. The rebound by Middleton.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
And it's
big time throwdown with flavor.
That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. And the 76ers with some changes. Oubre is checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Maxey.
76ers ENT. Come on, everybody. Give it up for them.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Harden looking it over. Up top, Embiid. In the corner, it's Oubre. Embiid sets the pick for Oubre over Middleton, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Brook Lopez. For Philadelphia, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And both free throws good for Oubre. Milwaukee in the lead. Three-pointer, Lillard. It's good from long range. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Harden against Lillard.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Harden.
2 minutes.
Takes the 3, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you know, you can't get overly physical with Harris, because once you do, he turns it against you and uses it for his good.
Bamba is checked in for Embiid, and he's good on the second. And he nails the third. Here's Payne. Still yet to score. There's 1:47 left in the third. Shot by Crowder, no good. 76ers have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. And Beasley has the ball here for Milwaukee. The lead is 2. Outside Portis. Now here's Payne, guarded close. Crowder from outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Crowder's got 12.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Another miss by Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Portis, the pass to Beasley. Outside Crowder. Off target from outside. The 76ers trail by 5. A shot by Harden. Wide open. His three-pointers off the mark. Here's Payne. Misses the 3.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
A nice shot by Harris.
You know, you can't allow Harris to get comfortable there now, guys. I mean, once he gets the positioning he wants, you're toast.
Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the 76ers making a change here. Reed's checked in. And here's Harden for three. Milwaukee with the rebound. Portis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Payne's shot is good.
Hey, when your big can pass it like Portis did there, the defense has to just tip their hat on that one.
For three. Harden, no good. Payne looking around. Over Harden. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Bucks lead by... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. Pat Connaughton is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the 5, home in the paint. The 76ers trail by 5. Oubre, no one around him. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And they get it back. Connaughton passes to Middleton. Connaughton kicks to Lillard. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. 5 to shoot. Giannis is double. A shot by Middleton, wide open. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Presence of mind, really important. You know, this game is more mental than physical. And Middleton is a guy who stays in the moment. He's exceptional at knocking down a good shot off a good pass.
And it's time for an injury report.
Kevin caught up with the head athletic trainer for the 76ers. And honestly, it looks pretty serious right now. Right in the heart of the season. This is when injuries start to mount. They're going to have to adjust. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Timeout called the 76ers.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Lillard attacking. This one for 3. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Lillard. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks. And it's Harden with the ball for Philadelphia. Pass to Harris. Maxey in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lillard surveying the D. Looking to end his cold spell. Unable to get that one. Harden with the defensive effort. The 76ers trail by 8. Here's Maxey. From outside, off the mark.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And it's Lillard missing.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
This is not unfamiliar territory for Harden. He is used to being the go-to guy, especially when his team needs a big hoop.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. He's all alone. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on James Harden.
You know, Dame loves to test the defense like that, runs up against it, and then outworks them. And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Lopez against Embiid. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Harden. All sorts of time. Tucker can't get it to go.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And again, the Bucks miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm. There you go, P.J. Tucker showing you he's reliable in the clutch.
Lillard dishes to Lopez. Antetokounmpo inside. He's against Tucker. And he overshot that one, missing. It's going to take something special for him to make a comeback here.
And the question, Kevin, is do they have the time to do it and the patience? You'd have to say it's a long shot.
What confidence from Joel Embiid. Knocked that one down in a clutch situation.
On the wing, Giannis. Guarded by Tucker. Here's Lillard. It drops.
This is what he's known for. When it's an important possession, Lillard knows how to come through.
Timeout called the 76ers. They're behind by 5. 29 seconds left in the game. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And here's Harris from the arc. Got it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And what time is it? It's Dame time. Lillard relishes going to the line in these close ones. Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Well, Giannis has to push out the distractions here. Take his time and don't rush his process. You know, I don't believe in the word choke, but to come away empty right there is brutal. This game would have been over.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're down by 3. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. $11 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up missing both free throws. Maxey on the wing. Count it! A tremendous three to tie it up.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependent.
Timeout called the Bucks. Yes!
We'll take it up strong, big fella.
So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. this win such a tremendous... Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.
I sang this tune I wrote for you and your DJ.